So in the material, yesterday we have completed the classical thinking problems. Now look at the problems on the critical thinking. So once observe these problems. So all of you open that page number 5. In that, from the critical thinking, look at the first problem. Once under this problem, since it is given that tan theta is equal to P upon Q, tan theta is P by Q, then what is the value of P sin theta minus Q cos theta upon P sin theta plus Q cos theta. So this is what we have to find it. So once observe this problem, tan theta value is given P by Q. Then we have to find the value of this. To find its a value, we know that tan theta, which is nothing but sin theta by cos theta. That's why here also we will bring in terms of the tan theta, which is sin theta by cos theta. That's why in the numerator and denominator divided by cos theta. So in the numerator and denominator divided by cos theta. So it is P sin theta minus Q cos theta upon cos theta upon P sin theta plus Q cos theta upon cos theta. So in the numerator and denominator, we will divide it by cos theta. If we do so, then it is P times sin theta upon cos theta, which is the tan theta, minus Q, where cos theta is getting cancelled in the second term, upon. Here also it is P tan theta plus Q. Means the problem converted in terms of the tan theta. Now we will substitute the value of the tan theta here. So it is P into tan theta. Tan theta means P by Q minus Q upon P into P by Q plus Q. So substitute the value of the Q there. Now if you take the LCM, that is the Q here and here, that LCM is getting cancelled. So in the numerator we will get as an P into P square minus Q square upon P square plus Q square. So this is the answer. So take the problem. Completed?
Wait, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. So observe the second problem. So the value of cos square theta plus secant square theta is always. Look at this. Second one. Cos square theta plus secant square theta is always. So means less than 1, equal to 1, greater than 1, but less than 2, greater than or equal to the 2. So how do you find its minimum value? So just observe here. It is cos and secant. These two are the reciprocal to each other, right? So whenever if you find this sum of the two reciprocals, in the sequence and series, already we have seen the relation that always you have to recollect arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to geometric mean. This is the condition, you should remember it. Okay. So whenever if you find the two reciprocal terms, immediately you have to recollect this. Consider this is one term, this is another term. What is their arithmetic mean is cos square theta plus secant square theta by 2. That is their arithmetic mean. A plus B by 2 greater than or equal to. Their geometric mean is under root AB that is cos square theta into secant square theta is their geometric mean. Okay. Now we know that from the identity that cos theta into secant theta value is 1. Therefore, cos square theta plus secant square theta is always greater than or equal to 2. Send this to other side, 2 into 1. Therefore, this value is greater than or equal to 2. Not only this, tan square theta plus cot square theta also the same way, because tan and cot are similar. So tan square theta plus cot square theta also greater than or equal to 2. Similarly, sin square theta plus cosecant square theta value also greater than or equal to 2, because these two are also reciprocal to each other. Okay. So this is the condition. Take that.
Done, sir.
Observe the next problem. Here this problem number 3. Observe this. Sin x plus cosecant x is equal to 2. Then what is the value of sin power nx plus cosecant power nx is equal to? Just observe this. Since here it is given that sin x plus cosecant x value is equal to 2, then sin power nx plus cosecant power nx is equal to how much? So it is also the simple logic question. Here they have given that sin x plus cosecant x. Cosecant x means that is 1 by sin x is equal to 2. Sin x plus 1 by sin x is equal to 2 means sum of the value and its reciprocal was given as 2. So at the starting classes, I was given that one result to you that if a plus 1 by a is equal to 2, the sum of the number and its reciprocal value is at 2. That is possible only when if a is equal to 1. Okay, this is the point you have to remember. If a plus 1 by a is at 2, that is possible only when a is equal to 1. So here also observe that sin x plus 1 by sin x is at 2 is given. It is possible only when sin x is equal to 1. When sin x is the 1, cosecant x value also 1. That is the reciprocal to this. So therefore, sin power nx plus cosecant power nx we have to find it. It is 1 power 1 n plus 1 power n, that is also 2. So whatever may be the power, this value also will get that 2. Take that.
Sir, today you didn't send us link.
Yeah.
आपने लिंक नहीं सेंड किया आज.
किया था ना सबको.
सॉरी नीड बैच.
नीट बैच को भी आ गए शायद. एक मिनट, सबको भेजा था. भेजा था ना. सॉरी मैंने 12th वालों को भेजा था. सॉरी. Now, look at the next problem. So the problem number fourth one. Which of the following relations is correct? Sine 1 less than sine 1 degree, sine 1 greater than sine 1 degree, sine 1 is equal to sine 1 degree, pi by 180 into sine 1 is equal to sine 1 degree. So which of the following is correct? Just observe this. Here they have given the relation between sine 1 and 1 degree. But you should understand what is meant by the 1. 1 means that is in the radians. That is the meaning of that. 1 means that is called 1 radian. But 1 degree is different, 1 radian is different. So already I told you that 180 degree is pi radians. 180 degree value is equal to pi radians. Therefore, 1 radian or otherwise pi radians is equal to 180 degree. Then 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi radians. 180 by pi degrees. Remember that. Pi radians is equal to 180 degree. Then 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi degrees. So what is the value of the pi? Pi means how much?
22 by 7.
22 by 7. What is the value of 22 by 7 approximately?
3.14.
3.14.
2.14.
So 180 upon 3.14 if we consider, this is approximately, we get that 57 degrees something. Therefore remember that 1 radian value is equal to 57 degree approximately. So that is a conversion of the radian and the degree. So 1 radian is equal to 57 degree. So therefore 1 and 1 degree. 1 means 57 degree and this is 1 degree. Out of these two, which is the bigger one? Which is the bigger one? 1. 1 is bigger than 1 degree because 1 means 57 degree. 1 radian means 57 degree. So therefore, if you apply the sign on both the sides, then sine 1 is greater than sine 1 degree. This is the relation that we have to remember. Sine 1 greater than sine 1 degree. Okay, take that.
Done, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. Observe this. Which of the following is correct? Tan 1 greater than tan 2. Tan 1 is equal to tan 2. Tan 1 less than tan 2. Tan 1 is equal to 1. Here also observe that 1 and 2 is given. 1 means that is called 1 radian. 2 means that is a 2 radians, not the degree. If nothing is there in the power, then that is you have to consider as in the radians. Here it is given, we know that 1 radian is approximately is equal to 57 degree. 1 radian is equal to 57 degree. So 57 degree means it lies in the first quadrant. Okay. And if you consider 2 radians, 2 radian means 2 into 57 degree. So that is equal to approximately 114 degree. Approximately 114 degree. So 114 degree lies in which coordinate? 114 degree lies in which coordinate?
Second.
Quadrant. This lies in the second quadrant. Now I have to consider that tan 1 now. Tan 1 that is in the first coordinate. So tan is positive. 57 degrees in the first coordinate. Tan 1 is positive. And tan 2 if I consider, where 2 is in the second coordinate. Second coordinate में tan क्या है? Negative. So tan 2 value is negative. Tan 1 value is positive. Then out of these two, which is the bigger value?
Positive.
Positive value क्या है ना? So tan 1 is greater than tan 2 always. This answer. Tan 1 greater than tan 2. Since it is a positive, it is negative. Take that. Okay. Next, look at the next problem. So observe this problem. Cos A is given as root 3 by 2. Then what is the value of tan 3A? Observe this. Cos A is given as root 3 by 2. Then what is the value of tan 3A? So if you want to find it, tell me for what angle cos will give root 3 by 2?
30 degree.
30 degree.
Cos 30.
मतलब A is equal to 30 degree, right? Now, if you multiply by 3 on both the side, multiply by the 3, then it is 3A is equal to 90 degree. So 3A value is 90 degree. We substitute that here. I want to find tan 3A, means that is tan 90 degree. What is the value of tan 90?
Infinity.
Not defined.
Not defined. So this value is not defined is the answer. That is infinity. Next, look at the next problem. Seventh problem. Tan of A minus B is given 1. Secant of A plus B is given 2 by root 3. Then the smallest positive value of B. Smallest positive value of the B we have to find it. Okay, which is the smallest positive value? Just observe that. Tan of A minus B is equal to 1. Secant of A plus B is equal to 2 by root 3. Then what is the smallest positive value of the B? Okay. Just observe here. It is given that tan of A minus B is equal to 1. Okay. For what angle tan will give 1?
45.
45. But it is giving 1 means that is the positive value it is given, right? So tan is positive in which coordinate?
First and third.
First and third coordinate. So for taking the angle, if it is in the first coordinate, directly take that angle as an theta, which is an acute angle. If I want to take the angle in the second coordinate, so because this is 0 and up to here, what is this angle?
180.
180. That is pi. This is pi. Suppose if I want to take the angle in the second coordinate, take that angle as an pi minus theta. Remember that. Whenever if you want to consider the angle in the second coordinate, take that angle as an pi minus theta. If I want to consider the angle in the third coordinate, take that angle as an pi plus theta. Okay. Similarly, further if I move up to here, what is this angle?
360.
360, that is 2 pi. 2 into 180, that is 2 pi. So if you want to consider the angle in the fourth coordinate, consider that as an 2 pi minus theta. So remember that. If I want to take the angle in the first coordinate, take the theta. Second coordinate, pi minus theta. Third coordinate, pi plus theta. fourth coordinate 2 pi minus theta. Like that we have to consider. Okay. Now, tan of A minus B is given 1. Means tan is positive. If it is a positive, means that angle may lie either in the first coordinate or in the third coordinate. So, if I want to consider angle in the first coordinate, 1 means that is pi by 4, that is 45 degree. Or that angle may also lies in the third coordinate. How do you take the angle in the third coordinate? Pi plus theta. Pi plus theta means pi plus, where theta is pi by 4. So that means it is either pi by 4 or 5 pi by 4, we can take it. That is A minus B. Okay, call that is equation number say 1. So if tan A minus B is 1 means A minus B either pi by 4 or 5 pi by 4, we can take it. Okay. Similarly, secant of A plus B is given 2 by root 3. For what angle secant will give 2 by root 3?
30 degree.
30 degree. So 30 means pi by 6. 30 means pi by 6. Okay. It is also positive. Secant is positive in which coordinate? Secant is positive.
Fourth quadrant.
First or fourth coordinate. First coordinate means second is pi by 6. Or fourth coordinate बोले तो 2 pi minus 5 by 6. So 2 pi minus 5 by 6. That is, that angle is either pi by 6 or 2 pi minus 5 by 6 means that is 11 pi by 6. That is the equation number set 2. Understand? Now, I want to find the smallest positive value for the B. B I want to find it. If I want to find the B, I have to eliminate the A. To eliminate the A, what we can do? We will go for 2 minus 1. If I subtract these two, this is A plus B. And this is A minus B. Okay. This is A plus B and this is A minus B. If I subtract these two, A gets cancelled. B minus of minus B, we are getting 2B is equal to. If I subtract this, here we have the two values. Here also we have the two values. But which two I have to subtract it? That we have to decide. Which two terms we have to subtract it? Suppose if I subtract this pi by 6 and pi by 4. If I subtract it. Pi by 6 minus pi by 4. What is LCM? दोनों का LCM क्या है?
24.
4.
12 is an LCM, right? 6 and 4 का LCM 12. 6 2s are 12, that is 2 pi we will get here, minus 4 3s are 12 means we get the 3 pi. 2 pi minus 3 pi minus 5 by 12 we are getting, but we have got the negative value. But we have to find positive value. That's why this we can't take it. So like that, in different combinations we should go for it. Okay. Means pi by 6 and pi by 4 we should not take it. Suppose. But if pi by 6 and 5 pi by 4, what the value we are getting? Let us assume that. Pi by 6 minus 5 pi by 4. ये दोनों भी subtract किया तो क्या मिलेगा? LCM क्या है? 12. 6 2s are means here we get the 2 pi. 4 3s are 3 5s are means 15 pi. Means here also observe that is also negative. We got it. Here also we got the negative. That's why we should not take this. This combination also we should not take it. Suppose we take this and this. 11 pi by 6 minus, if I take this one, I have to take either this or this. Because I want to find the minimum value. If I want to find the minimum value, I have to subtract the maximum value. Maximum value, if I subtract it, total value become minimum. Okay. So out of these two, what is the maximum value? Is 5 pi by 4. So 5 pi by 4 is the maximum value. So that if I subtract it, the total value become minimum. That's why I will subtract these two. Here what is LCM? 12. 12 is an LCM. 6 2s are 12, 11 2s are 22, 22 pi minus 4 3s are 12, 3 15s are, so 3 5s are 15. This is 2b. That is equal to 22 minus 15, how much?
7.
7 pi by 12. This is the value of the 2b. So divided by 2, then b is equal to 7 pi by 24. This is the smallest positive value. Understand? So like that we have to evaluate it. Means you have to look at about all the possibilities. Take the problem.
So please explain one more time.
Okay.
Sir, plus b and minus b get cancelled na?
I'm not adding, I'm subtracting. Don't be subtract कर रहे हैं. So it is a plus b and a minus b दोनों भी subtract कर रहे हैं. जब a minus a plus होता ना तब 2 भी मिलेंगे हमको. So once again observe this problem. To find this, they have given the two equations like this. From these two equations, we have to find the value of a and b. Then you should find what is the smallest positive value of the b. Smallest positive value of the b, we have to find it. To find that, since they have given that tan of a minus b is equal to 1, we know that tan will give 1 when a minus b is equal to 45 degree. 45 means that is pi by 4, right? But the possibility is that tan is positive, it is given. We know that tan is positive either in the first coordinate or in the third coordinate. Okay? So first coordinate means directly we can take that acute angle pi by 4. If it lies in the third coordinate, that angle will have to take pi plus theta form. Pi plus pi by 4, that is 5 pi by 4. Means for a minus b, there is a two possibilities. Pi by 4 हो सकता नहीं तो 5 pi by 4 भी हो सकता है. दूसरा, secant a plus b is 2 by root 3. We know that secant will use 2 by root 3 for the angle pi by 6. That is 30 degree, right? But secant also is given positive. But the secant positive either in the first coordinate or in the fourth coordinate. If it is the angle in the first coordinate, directly equal to pi by 6. Or if it is there in the fourth coordinate, we have to consider the angle is 2 pi minus theta. That is 2 pi minus pi by 6. You can consider that is 11 pi by 6. Means a plus b के लिए pi by 6 ले सकता नहीं तो 5 pi by 6 11 pi by 6 भी ले सकते हैं. इधर भी दो possibilities है, right? Now हमको दो equations मिल गए. Now from these two equations I have to find the value of the b. If I want to find the b, I have to eliminate the a. For eliminating the a, I will subtract these two equations, 2 minus 1. If I subtract them, where a gets cancelled, b minus of minus b plus b, that is 2b we are getting. But the question is that on the RHS side, which two terms I have to subtract it? Which two terms I have to subtract it? Because overall, I have to find smallest value of the b. Smallest positive value of the b I have to find it. For finding that, pi by 6 बोले तो 30. pi by 4 बोले तो 45. ये दोनों भी separate किया तो सीधा 30 minus 45 minus 15 we are getting. Minus 15, that is negative, that we don't want. That's why ये दोनों terms नहीं लेना है. Similarly, ये दोनों भी separate किया तो वो भी वैसा है. This 30, it is 5 pi by 4 बोले तो 5 into 45, so that is 225. ये दोनों भी separate किया तो भी हमको negative value मिलेगा. बस वो भी नहीं लेना है. अभी ये ले लो. 11 pi by 6 minus 5 by 4 ले सकता नहीं तो 11 pi by 6 minus 5 pi by 4 ले सकता है. बट हमको मिनिमम वैल्यू चाहिए, लीस्ट वैल्यू चाहिए. लीस्ट वैल्यू के लिए मैक्सिमम वैल्यू सेपरेट करना पड़ेगा. मैक्सिमम वैल्यू सेपरेट किया तो ज्यादा वैल्यू सेपरेट किया तो पूरा वैल्यू होगा मिनिमम. दैट्स व्हाई ये दोनों से मैक्सिमम वैल्यू 5 pi by 4, दैट वैल्यू आई विल सबट्रैक्ट इट. 11 pi by 6 minus 5 pi by 4. ये दोनों का एलसीएम आएगा 12. 6 and 4 का एलसीएम 12. 6 2s are 12, 2 11s are 22 minus 4 3s are 12, 3 5s are 15. 22 minus 15, that is 7 pi by 12, which is the value of 2b. Divided by 2, then b is equal to 7 pi by 24, which is the least value. Okay, take that.
Sir, in the option 7 pi by 24 is not there.
Like it. 11 pi, okay. Okay, that is only the least. 5 pi is 4. 9, 4, 9, 7. Okay, that should be there. So 9 pi by 24 is given there. 9 pi is 7 pi ले लो था option में. 7 pi only should be there. This is only correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. Okay, options में वो value नहीं, but 7 pi by 24 is the least value. So we होना चाहिए. That is not given. Okay, let it be. Now look at the problem number 8. Observe this problem. Eighth problem, they have given that sine of a plus b plus c is equal to 1 and tan of a minus b is equal to 1 by root 3 and secant of a plus c is equal to 2. Secant of a plus c is equal to 2. Then what are the angles A, B, C? Just come to here. Sine of a plus b plus c is given 1. Tell me for what angle Samuel gives 1?
90 degree.
90. Means a plus b plus c
180
is
degree.
equal to 90 degree. This is one relation. Tan a minus b is equal to 1 by root 3. For what angle tan gives 1 by root 3?
30 degree.
30 degree. Means a minus b is equal to 30 degree. And for what angle secant will use 2?
60 degree.
60 degree. So a plus c is equal to 60 degree. Okay. This is the relation was given. Now, here a plus c is there. A plus c value is 60 degree, that we know it. So in the place of the a plus c, substitute the 60 plus b is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, the angle b is 30 degree. This is the angle b. So substitute that angle b here. A minus 30 is equal to 30. Therefore, a is equal to 60. Here we got the angle a. Substitute this angle a here. 60 degree plus c is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, what is angle c? 0 degree. These are the values of a, b, c. A 60, b 30, c 0. Next, look at the next problem. Once observe this problem. Cos A is given 3 by 5. Cos B is given 4 by 5. A lies between minus pi by 2 to the 0. B also lies between minus pi by 2 to the 0. What is the value of 2 sin A plus 4 sin B? Observe this. Cos A, which is given as 3 by 5. Cos B, which is given as 4 by 5. And minus pi by 2 less than A comma B less than 0. Means A and B both lies in between minus pi by 2 to the 0. Then we have to find 2 sin A plus 3 sin B. 2 sin A plus 4 sin B we want to find it. Sorry. 4 sin B. Okay. Now to find this, once observe that A lies in between minus pi by 2 to the 0. Tell me in which coordinate it lies? Minus pi by 2 to the 0 bole to? Because while measuring the angle, you start to measure the angle from the 0 degrees on the positive x-axis. If you measure the angle in the clockwise sense, we have to take them as the negative. That's why minus pi by 2 will be there on the negative axis. Okay? Minus pi by 2 to the 0 means that lies in the fourth quadrant. Means A comma B lies in the